This morning on our series, Faking It, how to throw a great party without breaking a sweat. Food stylist Marie Haycox is here to show us how to use food from the store and make it look like you prepared it all yourself. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
We should explain Marie is the person who so often, many days when we're doing food here, this person behind the scenes who does such an awesome job every time.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
All right, so people are getting ready, you know, the Super Bowl coming up in 2 weeks. Maybe you're going to have people over, do some more d'oeuvres or something. What are the tricks here?
Well, we're gonna start out with a really easy appetizer so you can scoot off to the kitchen and get dinner done.
Right.
I bought cheeses. I have 4 here that I know and I'm familiar with.
Right.
And then I always buy an experiment. This time I bought this cheddar.
This one right
here? It is a hot wing cheddar for the Super Bowl.
Right.
And if it's good, it's good, and everything's happy. If it's not, you have 4 others that are still.
Because otherwise it looks like you have what?
I have brie, I have a Maytag Blue, some Havarti, some cheddar Colby.
Right, with regular crackers.
I have a sweet and sour going on here. I have some preserves and some mustard, and then the olives. And I make a few so that everybody knows where we're going with this, but then they can do what they want.
And they should have their own individual plates.
Yes.
Right?
And I do the olives
I like this. I love the olive skewer.
So you can pick it up and you don't have to fish in the bowl.
Dude.
Next, we're going to have...
Speaking of fishing in the bowl.
Individual shrimp cocktails.
Look at this.
Purchase the shrimp right from the seafood section, already cooked. Got some cocktail sauce.
Right.
And then make them in these little spoons. You buy them at an Asian store.
Sure,
shop.
and these are little plastic. We're not talking about the real deal.
No, and, and that way it's no double dipping. You have your own sauce, you're there.
See, I think there's a whole theme here. There's an anti-double dipping for appetizer theme here.
I don't know.
That's running through at least through the first course.
Cold and flu season.
All right.
All right, I've got some shrimp. I bought them peeled and deveined. I bought a pound of fairly nice sized shrimp.
Right.
And I've sauteed them in a little olive oil on a medium high.
They look just perfect.
I'm going to add a little butter. And I bought these cakes. They come from the seafood section. Talk to the seafood man and ask him how they're prepared. These came all pre-cooked. They just have to be heated.
Right.
I have shrimp and scallop, I have crab, and I have fish cakes here.
Right.
So you just add them to the pan
just
after
throw
the
them in
shrimp
there.
are done.
Right.
Put a little lid on them. And we're going to go straight to the side dishes.
Lovely.
I love poaching asparagus in a saute pan because you can see. Go ahead.
No, because that honestly, you don't want to ever do anything more than poach this stuff, right? 2
to 4 minutes, depending on the size, they're done. So you just put them in there, and you can watch them that way, and they don't overcook.
Right.
And they don't get all bent up.
And when they get really green,
they come right out, and they look like this.
Look at that.
Can you go to the oven for me? I have one more secret. The bottom one, please.
Oh, look at these guys.
I went to the freezer section, and these little scallops wrapped in bacon come frozen. You just follow the directions. Follow the directions, and they're done. Right. So now we're going to make our little seafood platter.
Oh, okay, because this is theoretically finished. Right.
So the big thing is, if you want to help me, I'll let you do it, is to be neat and tidy and have everything together. Okay, and then one cake here. Right. Then give me a couple of the, right about here.
Right there? You want them in order?
Well, just
where do you want them? Neat and tidy? I'm not good at that, though.
You're doing well. You're doing just fine.
That's why you're here.
And the thing is you do both plates, all the plates actually, are the same. So they look like they came out of a restaurant. They're all neat and tidy and presented beautifully.
This is really good, because most of the stuff is prepared. You just did a few things to augment.
We're fancy.
Just to augment. All right,
we're going to cut a lemon.
Right.
All right, so what you do, regular people cut regular people.
Right.
Cut lemons like this.
People who are not professional food stylists.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half, just like this. Cut it right down the middle. And then you cut your wedges this way so that you have perfect little smiles.
That's a smiley wedge right there.
That's how they do it in the magazines. That's what you always wondered. So you put
Did you know that? No. Okay, good.
You put your lemon in there.
Right.
And then we're going to finish it with garnish. Garnish is so important because it brings the whole presentation together. So a little bit of garnish. There we go. You can use a sprig. They're perfect. So they're there now. We're all homemade.
Wow. And what's the dessert plate?
Okay, dessert. And buy a little fussy bread. This is rosemary bread because it makes a little fussy.
Fussy bread is good.
So what we're going to do for dessert is I got these nice sugar cubes to serve with the coffee, because there again we're just fancying it up a little bit. And I bought all these little tasty things, and you just display them on either cake stands. Here I've done just a layered thing with books because I didn't have cake stands. And you just put some berries, a little bit of confectionery sugar.
That's always the key, right? Look at that.
And it's done.
Very nicely
done. All finished.
Marie, you do such a nice job.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping us out
Thank you
this
so
morning.
much.
Really good. Marie Haycox.